Uh-huh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video. So, I'm here with a guest. I have to introduce her every time because maybe this is your first video that you're watching. So, we're here with a guest, Madam Tamanji. She's my mom. She's my mama.
Mhm.
Okay, so in today's video, we'll be talking about expectations in general. Expectations. Let's say, okay, as an individual,
Mhm.
you have you have things you're expecting from people, and you have things people are expecting from you.
Mhm.
As a mother, as a grandmother, as a teacher, as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, as a Christian,
Mhm.
you know anything in life comes with both expectations and what you're expecting from the people around that particular area.
Mhm.
So I'll be asking you questions as a wife. What are you expecting of your in-laws, your husband? What are you expecting from them? And what are you expected of?
Yes, just as she has said, you have introduced me, Madam Kamanji.
An old guest.
Yes, thank you again for inviting me to be your guest. Yes, you have talked about expectations. There's so many things that we expect. As a wife, I expect a good relationship with my in-laws. I expect them to be good to me. Yes, to take care of me. Now that I'm a widow, not like now that I'm a widow, so I expect them to show more concern to me, towards me. Yes, their brother has gone, or their whoever has gone, he has left children. So I expect them to take care of me, take care of the children that the brother left behind.
Okay. I
Yes,
like the way you're saying it. Okay,
yes.
so we'll get to. I like the way.
That's you have asked as a wife, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
like where it's going to.
yes, I expect that all that from them. They should not abandon the children to me because they will have to also. Is their they are their children. They are not my. I didn't come from my father's house with a child. Yes.
Okay, Mama. So, what I've grown to learn,
Mm-hmm.
you know how they always say, see the man, see brother, he get baby house, he be the work, a whole dio or a whole governor. But see, brother, you understand what I'm saying?
I very well.
Say, see, plenty house them, but in my brother, that for village, you suffer. So, what I've grown to learn is even when we're having children, we have to be responsible for those children. Of course, we're expected to take care of our children are expected to take care of us in turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but what I've grown to learn is our expectations should be toned down, because um what's it called, a lot of anger, unforgiveness comes when our expectations are not met.
Yes. When I say that I'm talking as a wife that they are supposed to care for me. I'm not talking of financially. Yes, they should show love towards me because when you expect too much from them, yeah, you get angry for no good reason. We all have hands to work. You have your hands, I have my hands, they have their hands. Even giving of gifts, it should be something that should be a two-way traffic.
Mhm.
I give you and I give you. I should not be expecting much from you. You see, problems, squabbles in a family come as a result of too much expectations, as you have said. All
Exactly.
right, your brother is there. Your brother struggled. Why he was struggling? Maybe in certain families, you also struggle to even to bring the children up. You even struggle to bring your siblings up, but they are stubborn. They are stubborn. Then those who acknowledge it, those who appreciate, those who were humble enough to learn or to go to school, they become well-to-do in future. Then the stubborn ones that look at your brother, I will not care about that. Even God Himself will understand.
Okay.
See, so the jealousy comes as a result of too much expectation. You
Mm-hmm.
are expecting that your brother should do this to you, for you, or to you, and so on to your children, and so forth, which is not correct. Because in life, all of us are struggling. And people usually come in when you are hard up. If you are fine, nobody will just, how are you? How are you? Fine, fine, fine. We pray for each other. But you see, family members come in or friends come in when you are down with ill health. That's when they try to stretch a helping hand. Yes.
True.
But don't just sit like this and expect,
And
like
also,
somebody used to say that, I'm down there. Then you fake illness so that they should send money. That all those things are not correct.
yes, I want us to go not only in one direction. We've
Yes.
talked about expectations as a wife.
Yes.
What about what society expects you to look like? What society expects you to behave like? For example, you just had a job. Society will be expecting you. This society, I don't even know who is the society itself.
We are the
People,
ones.
people are just expecting you to, to dress in a certain way,
Mhm.
to, because I know that expectations really create a lot of problem.
Mhm.
And sometimes people expecting you is not really out of a place of jealousy, of anger, or maybe they're expecting you out of a place of care. For example, let me give you an example. You have a new job, or you just have a job. We're expecting you that you spend more on your body too now.
Mhm.
You plait better hair, you
Mhm.
dress
You
better.
give money to in church.
Yeah.
You take care of people. Some people say, "Hey, this mama has money, but cannot help me in the quarter."
Yeah.
But you don't even know his or her needs, but they expect you to help in church too. Don't forget, the pastor too needs money. They are expecting you to give much money. People even borrow money, huge sums, to invest in a business. You are not yet stable, but just because they see the
The
business going,
business,
they don't
meanwhile,
know
it's
that
borrowed
it's
money.
borrowed money. The church is looking up to you. Your family members, that man is a rich man. The society, everybody is looking up to you. Then in church, they are expecting harvest time. Is it only harvest? When they're selling or exchanging an article, they're expecting you to give much money. But all along, be yourself. You just need to be yourself. Because if you want to work according to expectations of people, you put your hand in fire.
So true, Mama. So true.
You put your hands there in fire. Okay, I'm here. You are in the car, right? You drove to church and back. That car is troubling me. The engine is not moving well. The steering is, but nobody knows about that. But they say that woman has money. They're expecting you to give much more in. Well, in the wherever you find yourself. As president of CWF, as what I'm not as a CWF member, I'm not the president. No. As a CWF member, you need to be the light for others to emulate. Yes, you need to be the light.
And then this thing too is a serious issue. I like what you've said, that it's good for you to be yourself.
Yeah, know yourself.
Yes, know yourself. Because there was one time, I think it was before our wedding. So I was discussing with one of my friends. I was like, our wedding will be small. We don't have one money. She was like, no, hey, a whole, just that a whole. And she was not even meaning it in a bad way. You understand now?
Yes.
Knowing that he's working, knowing that he wasn't even annoying the family. No, she wasn't even meaning in a bad way. So like, a whole, the people don't make much big wedding. Now, somebody else can take it and put it like pressure on his or herself.
Yes.
That no, it must be the way people are expecting. So last in this life, be yourself.
Yes.
Be yourself. And what I've grown to know, Mama, is that we should expect. I've told you so many times that I'll stay for 1 week, nobody will call my phone now. Sometimes it's really like, so nobody has my time in this life except the usual people that don't want to. I say, so nobody has my time in this life. Sometimes I'll be angry. Not really angry. I'm like, so that's a matter. But then I've grown to know that in this life we shouldn't expect anything from anybody. Even when I'm expecting my monthly allowance from my husband, I'm praying to my God though. I'm going to pray to God. I know that is my right. I know that, yeah, it's my right now, Mama.
It's your right. He's supposed to take
he's
care
supposed
of
to
you.
take
And the children.
Exactly. I know that is my right. But then I still know that man can fail. It's
Mhm.
only God that
That
can never
cannot
fail.
fail.
So I go to him. So what I'm trying to say is, in this life, yes, we have expectations, things that we're expecting from people, be it as a mother, wife, as somebody in a society. But we should expect only from Jesus. Because
No,
my,
you maybe you are talking about finances,
not only
but
finances,
expectations in
even
general.
focus, I mean
Yes,
care.
yeah, care now.
Because
That I expect that you should care for me.
exactly.
Yes,
But I'm saying that, what if I fail? That will cause resentment in your heart for me.
good. But
Meanwhile, you're not supposed to, you're not supposed
so
to
then what
expect
should
from
I
me.
expect?
Expect to Jesus. Look up.
I expect you to be a good girl.
But I am not,
Yes,
Mama.
uh-huh.
Am I
Yeah,
not?
no, you are. No, you are. So I expect care from you. I expect love from you. Yes. For instance, now I can be wearing and changing because I know that I'll just wear and come and throw there. Somebody is washing them. I'm happy. So there are certain expectations.
True.
Okay, like the children I have.
Yes.
Yeah. Or
The
these are in-laws.
grandchildren.
No,
Even the grand.
okay. Let's start with the elderly ones.
Yeah.
Their aunts and their uncles. I expect your husband to care for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I should expect. I'm expecting. If somebody says, "Mama, pray for me. I'm going for interview," there are certain expectations too. You are not only praying that you have a job, but you know that if he or she has a job, you also benefit from it. So you pray harder. You pray harder.
Try,
I
Mama.
should expect. I should not speak the
It's
truth.
true.
Those are expectations.
Yes.
Yes, and so we pray, and we pray hard. You see, parents praying this child does not have a job. She too has an interest in that job. Yeah, she has an interest in that job. You not tell me that Christmas, New Year, some days are coming. My birthday is coming. I'm expecting. So just be prepared. I'm expecting. Yeah,
Mama.
I might be expecting love, but I'm expecting other things. You know now. I'm expecting money. Mama's birthday. So those things, they are just natural. Okay, you say we should expect from God. What about children? Children expect from their parents. It is your duty to sponsor them. And so you don't expect a child to come and tell you that I don't have a pencil, you should only be praying to God. God will provide for you to provide for that child. Yes. Maybe I've not understood you well, but there are certain expectations that are obvious.
Yes, and accept.
Yes.
I need to have those expectations sometimes. Yes. But what I'm saying is, I try not to have them, Mama. What if they are not met? Will it not cause some resentment or some anger inwardly?
Okay, I know that you are gearing towards financial expectation.
Not only that, I'm expecting a message.
Yes.
You did not even wish me happy birthday. This is my birthday that passed, Mama.
Which
did
one?
You did not wish me happy birthday.
I did.
You did
Then
not.
what was the problem?
Which network? The way you came back after the
I did.
Come on. Mama, you did not. You gave me a birthday gift, but you did not open your mouth to say happy birthday, my baby girl.
Okay, I'm sorry. Happy birthday.
And I was angry. Just
you know, you express it when you are angry. No,
Mama. So what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about finances.
Okay.
No. Even the care.
Yes.
I'm expecting people to call me, to even greet. Nobody's calling me except the usual ones. But I've grown out of a place of resentment, out of a place of, they want to get my time, they not get my time, no problem. I've grown out of that place to, just being. If they call, good and fine. If they don't, good and fine. We're still okay.
People are too busy this
Rather than be in that place of, the girl no fit call me, this sister no fit call me.
If you don't call you call me now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Because you've grown out of that place of expect.
Yeah, if you want somebody to call, you can call.
You show it first.
If there is that gap, there has been silent for some time, for some length of time, you can break it by calling. Don't only expect. Yes, I'm getting you.
So we're saying the
same thing.
So last in this life, do not be expecting from people, from humans.
You can also give.
Exactly. And what you want to receive, you have to give it first.
Exactly.
Just like those people, marriage therapies, they always say people want to marry this kind of person, this kind of person, this. Are you that kind of person? So you have to first be before you want that.
Good.
Yes.
You want to get married to a perfect and ideal girl.
I'll be
Are you
perfect
an ideal husband? Are you an ideal husband? You are not. Yes, I've understood what you are saying.
Yes.
But those are the things in life. Um, like you are expecting gift and you don't give gifts.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is bad.
But so it's true.
And there's another point of maturity that we have to grow into too, Mama. We really need to grow out of expectation.
Yes.
In the sense that even if you give gifts, as for example, somebody like me, I'm a lover of people. Let me put it that way.
Mm.
Especially at that my classes, if I see you are sad, I'm like, why are you sad? If you are absent, I'll even call you, why are you absent? But I'm even asking somebody that's in the same department with the other person. The person like, I don't know. I'm like, you don't know what has happened to your colleague that she has not come. Some lukewarmness. For me, I'm like, you should be asking. Now, I'm also feeling like we should also grow out of that. Even though you are asking, you should not expect that when you don't come, they should also ask. Have you understood, Mama?
Why should you not ask? You have matter.
Of
I've
course,
understood you very well.
normally
Yes,
that's
you're
how
right.
we have to. We
Yes.
are, but we should grow out of that place of
Mhm.
people should do it for you because you do it for them.
Yes, you are
And
very correct.
even those of us that have, like you have 7 children, a strong woman.
Yes,
Those of
and
us that
four
have
grandchildren, 4 grandchildren, 3 boys and a girl. You have not even
that have people abroad. Sometimes I feel like one of my relatives will be like, you don't call me, then I'm like, these people are abroad. Well, sometimes I'm afraid to call them more, because when we call them, true they can be busy. That's why they will not pick our call. But because we don't know how busy they are, we're like, they claim say they're busy, and maybe we're also thinking that they're afraid, they want to beg them for money, because
it's because of those slants that some of them use.
give,
Yes. You want to call just to greet, to find out. We thank God for WhatsApp that you can even send messages, how are you? But when you do that, some of them, they think differently.
It's
They
true.
will always think that you want to ask for money, you want to beg for money, especially if you are that type too.
I also like the part that you say some, not
Yes,
all.
not all.
But because some
No, not
have
all.
made us feel like that,
Mhm.
we're just afraid.
Yes.
And maybe
Not
maybe
all.
some, not all really, not all.
Then we too have some bad
But habits.
Yes, I say.
We always
I bet
disturb
just
them
send me
too.
some small 5,000.
Yes, we feel like they always have money, which is not correct.
Good.
Which is not correct, and they also have their many problems too.
Yes, that's
Expectations
again. Like one man will just come and tell you that at all times does not know when you have money and when you don't have. I'm sick, I need to go to the hospital, you need to do this. One will say, I want to pay my electricity bill. You take the small money that you have and give, and she's angry. Yes, we have some of those people like that. Just that they don't know who you are. But even if they are angry, be yourself.
Yeah.
The sum total is that be yourself. Yes.
And to just pray about it, I feel like God will lead them to that place of understanding. Because there was a story that I heard when I was young. That one boy went to Bush, America. He sent something to the mother to share among the quarter people. I think they gave one man a packet of Maggi, or they had opened the packet and tied Maggi in small. The man was like, it don't go a whole America. They kind of small in this way, send for me. It's so shocking to hear those kind of things, Mama.
Yes, and when they hear it over there, they will not send it.
Yes. Meanwhile, they have struggled, and they're like, let everybody taste of their small success. Then those kind of things, those kind of comments will come up.
They are mostly from those who never contributed to your well-being too. They are, when you are going to school, nobody knows that you are going to school. Yes, but some do know. When you are fine, those who never knew or those who never had consent, they are the people who are expecting. You see, some of these masks they will take from you and give them just to have peace, to drive away witchcraft. Yes, witches and wizards, that they should shift. That's what they used to do. It's not that they have, but people will not understand, except those who have gone there. When my sister came back from America, I said, "Oh, Caro, those people too are suffering. No, it's not easy to with them, but we don't know when we are back here. We don't know. We are always expecting. We just pray, as you have said, that God should help us. Yes, wherever you are, don't expect too much from your brothers. When they give you, fine. You see, another expectation. You pack your things. I'm going to visit my brother Southwest or wherever, Yaoundé. You don't even have the transport to come back. you go there. At times you remain there because the person does not have money to give transport to give you to come back. Those are expectations. Nowadays we should be civilized. When you are going out, just take your transport to
To
and
and
fro.
fro.
Yes.
So true, Mama. Even us, we should stop expecting a lot from people around us.
Yes.
Expecting them to look a certain way, maybe because uh, their children have gone abroad or their husbands have gone abroad. Expecting them
To be up.
yes, because no, people are saving their money, please.
To no, we thank God.
Yes, so we shouldn't have that expectations of people. Yes, and if we've ever had that kind of expectation before, let's tone it down. And then if other people have made those kind of slants to us because they're expecting much from us, I pray that God leads us to a place of understanding.
Exactly.
Yes, because sometimes you're calling somebody, the person is too busy, the person cannot pick now, but in your mind you're like, this person is claiming. I pray God will lead us to that place, and as we grow up, God will direct our steps.
Yes, there's one thing people should understand. Even this idea of giving gifts now, there are times that you want to give somebody 500 or even 1,000, you feel a type, say the person will say, hey, hold this woman.
Yes.
This is all he has given.
Just give as the Spirit leads.
And those who are receiving should also appreciate.
Yes.
So thank God for this.
Even expecting appreciation, I think we should not expect appreciation too.
No, I always expect it.
But I just pray we'll grow to that point of not expecting appreciation.
It's
that when the Spirit has led you, of course, praise, thanksgiving.
Yes.
But so when the Spirit has led you to give something to somebody, you give it wholeheartedly. Don't expect any appreciation. I feel like I'm growing towards that point. Even though it's not easy, but
yes.
Thank you, Mama. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I feel
we'll still talk more about expectations.
We've spoken a lot. We've spoken a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, let me know. Let's not make the video long.
Yes.
We'll talk
so that they can listen.
So thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and to like the video. Bye bye.
Thank God. Yes.